Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from Animwatch, and we are back with another first look at a new watch that I've just received in the mail yesterday, and after waiting for about 10 days for it to be shipped out from China to me here in Malaysia. And this is a difficult watch to love, and oh man, you know what, just stay tuned. Alright guys, so welcome back. So this is the first look at the San Martin SN0023. Obviously when you see this, you know that what homage watch this is homaging. Alright, so this is a direct homage, or not really a direct copy of a Tissot PRX Powermatic 80, but rather an inspired design, I must say, although the design is quite close, right? So the purpose, I've been thinking of getting the real Tissot Powermatic 80, but I'm not really sure about the wearing experience. That is why when San Martin produces this exact watch, I was like, what should I do? Should I get it? Should I not get it? And you know what? I just pulled the trigger, and yeah, here we are, right? So of course it comes with your usual San Martin box, so I'm not going to be showing you that. Let's just go through the dimensions of this particular piece, right? A quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my revised version, or the updated version of the San Martin SN0024, which is the BG. BG is for this, I don't know what is it, gold, maybe for the gold indices and the this applied indices version. So yeah, and of course this one also has an upgrade in terms of movement, so which is very cool. And they use this old style bracelet, which for some it's an improvement, but for me it is a bit of a downgrade, right? So anyway, full review, I've already done the full review for this particular piece, so please do check it out. Alright, so let's get into the dimensions, right? So maybe if you guys have been eyeing this watch, and you would think, how does it look, how does it feels, right? So here I am to help you out. So 40 millimeters in diameter and a thickness of about 10.8. so if I remember correctly, the Tissot PRX is about 11 or 11.5 or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, still the lug to lug, right? So if we don't count that first link, that is about 45 millimeters. But if we count the first link that protrudes out from the case, right, so that will be around 53 millimeters. So this is a very important dimension, guys, because it does look that big. Okay, so let's just weigh. I've took out one link from this particular watch, and of course we're going to talk about that link later, because that is the most important thing, the biggest thing that annoys me really much about this particular piece. 131 grams, so that is good, but I only took just one link from this particular piece to fit on my 6.75 or 17 centimeters wrist, so that is about 133 grams, right? So yeah, that is exactly how it was advertised, right? So let's just bring this pin here. Oh, okay, so where the hell is the pin? No, I'm not gonna be losing any pins, come on. Okay, right, where is it? Okay, yeah, so is this there? Let's just put it over there. Okay, so yes, nope, sorry, that's spoiler, guys, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's just talk the bad thing first. The pins, right? The pins, let's just talk a bit about the pins. Okay, so how to resize. I've spent 1.5 hours of resizing this bracelet, right? All because they're using this, I know, guys. So I'm not going to be calling this a stupid design, but it's not user friendly. So what happens is that these links, right? So these links, you have to slot it between, right? So let's just see there. So you have to slot it in this bit, and then it will go into this center link, right? So but within this center link there is a sleeve, and it's just, yep, so this sleeves, so you have to put it like so, and when it is inside that thing, You can see that there is a resistance here, right? So when you push it out, it is push it in, it is okay. But if you are to pull it out of the bracelet, it's going to take a whole lot of energy, right? So if you have that big ass what do you call that, wire cutter or wire stripper, something like that, it might help. But I didn't have that, so I used a what do you call that thing, long nose long nose kind of thingy to get it out. And yeah, that took a whole lot of time, and I cursed a lot during the during this resizing of this particular bracelet, right? So that is problem number one. Number two is that, right, so when I received this watch, I was like, oh, where the heck, from which area am I to push the pins? There's no push pins here, there's no arrow here. That I didn't know at that particular time. So when I start to push it out, and I noticed that this is not a split pin design, right? So that is the first thing, because the original Tissot PRX has a split pin design. So for me, that is enough already, it is secure enough. But for whatever reason, San Martin choose to not use the split pin design. So which is, I don't know guys, it's just a complete waste of energy in my opinion, right? So that is split design thingy. So number two. Number three is this bracelet, right? So it does feels a bit sharp, right? So on the edges here, so they are not fully brushed, they don't really have enough chamfering or radius here. So when you run over your fingers on this surface and on this surface, you will feel the roughness, and it won't cut your skin or anything, but yeah, still you will feel that roughness. And yeah, that's the biggest thing that I really hate about this particular bracelet, which is an integral part of the watch itself, right? So of course it features this what do you call this, butterfly clasp with dual push button. So that is your typical system for this type of watch, and they also feature these quick release pins to make sure it is easy for you to take the bracelet off. But putting it back, you have to use your fingernails to release the bracelet. But when you want to put it back, it is a huge hassle. It's quite difficult. You have to push it through a certain angle for you to get it in. Yeah, so that kind of sucks in my opinion, right? So anyway, that's the bracelet, right? So let's talk a bit more about the case. So you can see here that the brushing on the case and also the the bracelet is similar, right? So you can see the brushing grains here, it matches the bracelet. So that is good, because sometimes when you use common parts or common bracelet that you use for another model, sometimes it doesn't match the case finishing. But this time around, it is matched with the bracelet, and the watch head matches, right? So that's good. And you can see here that we have a polish section in the middle of the bracelet, so that is good. So when it plays with light, that is very, very nice. And you can see that the bracelet is actually quite nice, right? So other than that sharp edges around here. All right, so let's talk a bit more about the dial, right? So the dial featuring this, what is this color actually? So in the description they say that this is blue, but as you can see here, there is a little bit of green there. So I'm confused, guys. So is this turquoise, or is it I don't know. So maybe it looks like a turquoise color, but it doesn't really have that enough green. So I'm just gonna be calling it a sunray blue or sunburst blue until you guys correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, so I think the difference between the this SN0023 versus the original PRX is that it has this applied indices with tons of lume compared to the PRX, and of course the minute markers is a little bit more, I think, pronounced, compared to a little bit more longer compared to the original PRX. And of course we don't have a date window. Alright, so this is a much cleaner design with there's no date, and I prefer this dial design actually. And the hands is very, very nice, long. It reaches this minute markers, which is very, very good. And we have a simple what do you call it, hour hands with faceted finishing. So you can see a brush finishing on the side and a polish finishing on the top of the hand, so which is very cool in my opinion. And we have that applied San Martin logo, which is, oh no, I don't know, it looks cool, right? So on the side we see that there's this polish beveling here. Oh, come on, focus. Oh, okay, so you can see that there's a polish finishing beveling here, which is good. On the side we have this brush finishing as well. Again, the brush grain is exactly the same as on the side of the watch. And we have a sign crown which has San Martin logo there, and this is actually a screw down crown, which is I know guys, so that is very cool. I don't think the PRX has a screw down crown, I might be wrong, so please do correct me if I am wrong. And we have an automatic 100 meters of water resistance for it, right? So the movement inside is a PT 5000 and of course Miyota 9015 so that is why we have a ghosted position, right? So which I don't really care. And we have a hacking movement, right? So that is very cool. And of course, using a Miyota 9015, you're gonna have that smooth sailing in second hand, smooth sweep in second hand, right? So I forgot to check out how big or how small the crown is. So this is about, that will be about 5 mil. So yeah, it is enough, not that bad. And what else should we talk about? Yeah, you know what, let's just put it on wrist and see how it looks like, right? So this is what I'm the size that I prefer now, 38 millimeters in diameter, but this one is 40 mil. But as you can see here, when I use it, I've only took just one big links to fit my wrist, because I think I've added in this what do you call this, half link at back, because it was a bit too tight. But now it is a bit loose, but I need that looseness because I live in a hot and humid tropical country, so during the afternoon, so it's going to be a bit sweaty, so my wrist is going to swell. That is why I need to have that room a little bit, right? So of course it looks a bit loose here, but I don't really mind it, because yeah, this is how it is, right? So that is how it looks on my skinny wrist. And what do you guys think? Okay, so I'm gonna be wearing this maybe in 1 week to 2 weeks time, and see what is my if my opinion changes. So if for in the meantime, so if you guys have any questions whatsoever about this particular piece, so please do let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Oh, not yet, I'm so sorry guys. So let's check the Lume, right? So let's check the Lume and test this sapphire crystal. God damn it! Oh, I've dropped everything. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Alright, so this is a BGW9 Lume from San Martin. Of course, it is not going to be this. You're not going to be disappointed by the Lume on any San Martin for that matter. And let's just check the crystal. Right. Okay. Yep, that's definitely sapphire crystal. And at the back we have no display case back, which is okay. I'm not really annoyed about that. Yep, you can open it easily, right, compared to the ones that you see on this one, right? So yeah, now now we can end this video. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.